And we are back. Power rankings. Week 10, the final week for power rankings, that is. We will be doing one more predictions. Well, two more. We're going to be doing the week 10, this week's. And then we're going to do one where we predict the whole entire playoffs. Anyway, at number 8, as you can see, staying the same is the Orlando Guardians. They lose their game, going to 1-8 now as they lost to the Brahmas 25-23, which kept the Brahmas alive in the playoffs. So now the Brahmas just need a win and a Renegades loss, and they will be in. So, yeah, we're not talking about that. And speaking of Brahmas, at number 7, we have the Brahmas. We just talked about them. We know they now need a win and some help. They need the Renegades to lose to the Roughnecks, which is very possible. But the Brahmas have a very tough task as well. They need to go ahead and defeat the DC Defenders. So, number 6, we have the Vegas Vipers staying the same. They are 2-7. They end up losing to the Houston Roughnecks 28-21. They've been eliminated from the playoffs for like 2 weeks now. So they don't really have a lot to play for. But they do play the Sea Dragons. And the Sea Dragons, they need to win and the Battlehawks to lose to get in. So Vegas kind of has something to play for depending on how the Guardians Battlehawks game goes, which starts the week. At number 5, we have the Arlington Renegades, who are staying the same. They they lose to the Defenders 28-26 in overtime. Now the Renegades are winning in, or if the Brahmas lose, Brahmas play Defenders, Renegades play the Roughnecks. So, and the Roughnecks have, I believe, the Roughnecks have clinched the 1 spot, so they could rest starters potentially, so that could be an easy win for the Renegades. But, I mean, who knows? Because the Defenders also clinched the 1 spot, so maybe they rest starters. Who knows? Number 4, we have the Roughnecks. Speaking of, they're going to be staying the same. We kind of already talked about them. They picked up a 28-21 win over the Vegas Vipers. They now clinched the 1 seed. Who knows what's going to happen? I could see them playing their starters, trying to affect the who they play. Because I think, in my personal opinion, if you're Houston, you'd rather play the Brahmas than the Roughnecks, the Renegades. Especially when you have a potential to play the Renegades back-to-back. So, yeah. At number 3, going down a spot, we have St. Louis Battlehawks. The Battlehawks end up losing 30-12 against the Sea Dragons. And what was a win-and-in scenario? Once again, it's win-and-in still for the Battlehawks, which is okay that they dropped one, but now they could fall victim to a trap game against the 1-8 Orlando Guardians, which could end their season. At number 2, going up a spot, we have the Seattle Sea Dragons defeating the Battlehawks 30-12. And if they win, beating the, who are they having to play? They have to play the Vipers, and the Guardians pull off the upset against the Battlehawks. They will be in the playoffs. So, yeah. And number 1, we have the Defenders, obviously. They have 1 loss on the season for a reason. They've clinched home field advantage throughout, I believe, the whole entire playoffs, unless if the championship game is held at like a neutral site. So, yeah. I kind of realized I was a bit far away from my phone there, so you may not have picked up a lot, but that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I will see you guys next time, which will be tomorrow with the Week 10 predictions. I hope you enjoyed this series. The power rankings. It's technically still not over, as we do still have 2 more predictions. But yeah, I don't know if I'll bring it back. Me personally, I really enjoyed it. It was basically just a better NFL content. Because with the NFL, you got 32 teams compared to the XFL's 8. It was a lot easier, a lot less time consuming, a lot less work going in, and it's a lot shorter, which, is better for you guys because you don't have to sit through a half an hour video, and it's better for me because it allows me to do more. Like, for example, it allows me to, pre-record some Bears franchise if I need to, in case, I get sick or, frequently my power goes out because of where I live. You know, a lot of events happen occasionally. In fact, like 4 days ago, my power went, not 4 days, maybe like 3, but still my power went out. So yeah, it just kind of allows me to be able to be more flexible with my schedule in case, you know, something bad goes happen and I have to miss a day, and I will have a video, you know, prepared. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time, which will be predictions. Goodbye and hope you enjoyed.